Hey everybody, it's Podgy. So we've had a recent influx of new competitive gamers thanks to Muselk and whatever else is happening, like the matchmaking made by Valve. So everyone's just trying to get a head start. But the thing is, all these new players don't really seem to know how to actually use TF2 Center properly, and this happens to everybody who starts using TF2 Center, but like it's just becoming a huge problem right now because no one really knows how to use it. So I'm just gonna do a quick lowdown of what you actually need to do. So the first thing you gotta do is you should probably read this thing, like this whole how to actually use TF2 Center. Like I know reading is boring and stuff, but it's important. Like it's there for a reason. So let's start off. Like everybody knows how to sign into Steam. Installing Mumble is extremely easy. Watch, you just type Mumble download, and it's right there. You click the Mumble download, and if you have a Windows, you click the Windows. If you have a Mac, for some reason and you're playing TF2, well, for one, you have bigger problems, but the Mac Mumble's right there, and if you have a Linux, which that's pretty cool, go ahead, it's right there. But once you have that installed, then it's actually really simple to use all this stuff because all you have to do here, let's actually go into a lobby. Hopefully there's something up. Yeah, okay, so right now there's just a bad water up because it's 12:40 in the afternoon and all the high schoolers aren't out of school yet. So, oh, there's actually a lot of good people in here. But still, like, there's this join Mumble right here. All you have to do is click on it, and it'll automatically set you up to the channel. And actually, it won't set you up to your team. So what you're gonna have to actually do here, let me just quickly open up the Mumble. All right, so now I've opened up Mumble. So there's all these empty channels, but let's go down to like 404,819. That is the channel that this is going to be. So 404,819. There's no one in here yet, except for this one guy who, I don't know, he just wants to hang out in here. So if you join Mumble before the lobby actually starts, it'll put you in the channel itself. So it'll put you right here. It won't put you on a team. You have to remember to click on an actual team to do that. If you wait for the lobby to actually start, then then you click join Mumble. It'll put you in the proper channel, and it'll actually say like what class you are. Like for example, right here it says demo or heavy or med or something. If you do it early,
Who is not
oh,
ready?
well, I didn't ready up for this, but they're ready up, and there'll be this little dialog box like right here, and it says, "Are you ready?" And you click that. But anyways, so we're gonna click out of that. They're gonna let them do their thing. Excuse me. So that's basically how you just use Mumble. Another thing, downloading maps. That's kind of extremely important because there's a lot of maps that are not part of the normal Valve community circuit or stock circuit. And like for example, Koth Viaduct Pro 7, like we get a lot of closed due to excessive subs because no one has the map downloaded. Not every server has fast download on. So actually what you can do here, I'm going to go back into here. They're probably readying up. No. If you look at, yeah, now they're going. See? They're all connected. I can't do anything with them. Whatever. That's fine. Uh, but if you go over here, it says Highlander, PL Badwater, and then it says download map. You literally just, and Badwater's already a map on the rotation, but like, if you just click download map, it'll give you a .bsp file, and you just put it in your maps folder. So if you go to the local disk, you go to your programs files times 86, you go to Steam, you go to Steam apps, common, Team Fortress 2, TF, maps. You just put it right here. So like for example, here's a couple of odd ones like Metalworks, Sunshine. What else? I'm gonna go to Viaduct, and there's gonna be all the new viaducts. So this was the one used last season, and then they fixed it, and then they fixed it again like 4 days later. Um, and there's a new Badwater coming up. That's not the correct one, I don't think. Yeah, there's a better version up right now, but you get my point. Like there's all these new maps, and you got to make sure that you actually download the map, because if you don't download the map and the server doesn't have fast download, you're gonna waste everybody's time. and that's not a good thing. Lastly, what I want to talk about is creating your own lobby. Say you have a server, like I don't know, if you're if you like recently got on a team and they have a server and they want more use out of it. So what you can do, if you have the server IP, like for example, mine's in this Microsoft Word document right here, all my info. So I'm gonna go to create lobby. You're gonna put in your server address right there, and I already had it copied, so I can just paste it right there. You put in your Archon password or whatever it is. I'm not telling you mine because I don't want you to use my server. You kick all the players from the server in case there are people there. You click your game type. There's every single game type in here. You change the config. So what this does is just it changes what the whitelist is and what settings are set for like the map time and how many rounds and stuff. I've never used ETF2L configs unless it was Ulti-Duo or B-Ball because UGC does not have configs for that yet. And then you just set your map. So like for example, if I want to Koth Viaduct Pro 7, I just type that in and change that up. I make all of mine Mumble required, and if you want to put something in here, like please for God's sake download the map. I mean, everybody's got the map at this point, but there's a lot of new players, so maybe not. And then if you want to reserve any slots for yourself, like for example, if you want to reserve sniper or you want to reserve pyro or soldier or scout, just click that reserve slot, set a password to it, like cupcakes or something. Like I just set cupcakes to that, and now you're reserving your own slot. And if you have friends, then you can reserve multiple slots and be like, hey, I want my entire Highlander team to play this lobby, and we're gonna kill all the scrubs or whatever whatever people say when they want to use a lobby as a scrim. But you just give them that password and they can all join, and you can always remove the slot later or even right now. And lastly, you can set minimum requirements. So if you want a specific class to have, like you want the medic, you want to make sure that the medic has like actual experience in this game and he's actually lobbied. You can do that, or you can do it for all classes. And like I can say, I don't like I've been playing with a lot of new players and I've been getting annoyed with them a bit and I don't want to teach them at the moment, so I'm going to set the minimum requirement to like 35 lobbies so that I make sure that everybody who's playing has at least some kind of understanding of how to play this game competitively. But yeah, that's all you have to do. And then you just hit create lobby and then you wait for it to fill up and then you go and you play the game and you have fun. So yeah, I hope that this was somewhat informative. If you have any more questions on any specifics, feel free to just message me uh, in the comments. I check all of the comments always because I have no life anyways. Yet my jobs don't start for another couple of days. So just yeah, shoot me a message. If you have me on Steam already, then feel free to message me. If you want to add me on Steam, if it's about a question, then I suppose it's okay. I just don't want an influx of like 1,000 new players wanting to just say hi. I mean, I love you guys, but no, don't do that. Okay, goodbye, guys.